In this video, I will walk you through how to build an Amazon clone with Loveable, Supabase, Stripe payment, and deploy to Vercel. Go to loveable.dev website. And before we type any prompts, we have to come up with the plans of the app that we're going to build. So we won't waste any tokens. Our plan is to build an e-commerce site, full stack application, integrate with database, Stripe payment. I have the prompt that I generate with my custom AI agents, and I will place it down here. Okay, so this prompt is break down the tech stack that I want to use, the core feature that I'm going to implement with authentication, search, product page, cart systems, checkout, and Stripe integration, reusable component. This is very good code organization for good practice for yourself and for your team. Okay, let's generate it. So Loveable going to do that job right now. It depends how busy of the server is. It might take a little while. Let's talk about Loveable UI. You have the dev mode here, so you can switch back and forth between code and the preview. And this is Supabase integration button and GitHub, and you can publish the sites right here as well. So right now I want to go to the dev mode to see what's happening here. Okay, look fairly good. So look like Loveable generates component already. So let's go back to preview mode. The Loveable still generates the database right now. And in the prompt box, you can attach any image. You can change to edit modes. This is very helpful when you want to change the interface right here in the previews. Also, you can change the mode to chat. Sometimes I will use the chat just only to talk to the Loveable, to brainstorm it before Loveable generates and implement the code. Wow, look at what Loveable gives to us. The website looks very sick. We have search, we have heroes, the product listing. We don't have the add to cart button, but Loveable gives us just the icon. It looks really clean and neat. I like it. It's not really done yet. Okay, it's done. Let's take a look. Let's click around the button, see what happened. Oh, we need to change this. You can't read it at all. Alright, the search work. But we need to change the text color here. Let's see the detail page. Wow, this working. Quantities works. Add to carts. Okay, it's give me a pop-up. By now not work yet because we haven't integrate with the Stripe. We're missing the footer at the detail page, but we can fix that. Let's see the card. Card is not working. Login. Okay, the login. And forgot password works. Sign up. Return orders. Okay. It's look pretty good so far. We're missing one image here. Take a look. This will be very easy. Sometimes Loveable just give the image that not exists in a splash. Let's see the add to cart button works. Wow! Add to cart button works. Check out. Okay, checkout page is not working yet. This is really nice. Let's fix the image. The professional brander's products image doesn't show. Please resolve this issue and make sure the image doesn't return 404. And let's make Loveable fix it. This is the URL that is not working. Yep, usually the image is no longer available. This is not brander. This wasn't a professional brander's product. Please make sure you use the image that matches the product name. So look like Loveable can't find it. So Loveable can't find the image. I will look it up at Upsplash. Go to Upsplash, type the name, professional brander. Okay, let's see. Just get blender. Let's use this one then. Just click and right click, and so you can select copy image address, then go back to Loveable and tell in the prompt that use this image for professional products, and paste the link that we have. Now we have it, correct image. In the detail page, I want more images just like Amazon page. Here, I will take the screenshot. I'm gonna save it. Go back to Loveable. Tell Loveable to implement the detail page. So I will say implement the detail page. Take a look at my screenshot and implement the image feature to be the same. And I will attach the reference and send it to Loveable. And let the Loveable do the job. Okay, good. Now Loveable match exactly with the screenshot. So the video doesn't work, any of that. So I think because the Loveable doesn't have every picture. Okay, let's tell Loveable. Please add more images to the detail page. Add the image gallery. Okay, click send. So Loveable add more images. See how it works. Okay, it works perfectly. Now, so now I want Loveable to add the video at the gallery. Because of the initial prompt that I told Loveable, so every feature, every component will break into its own file. That will be easy to manage. So I will show you what I mean. So go to the dev mode. So you will see these components, and Loveable break down every component its own file. So that will be super easy and clean. If you're not a developer and you have a developer in a team, so that will be super easy and clean for them to edit the code. Easy to find, so not just compile every component in one page. Okay, look like this. Early to build. So see what happened. It's not the size. Okay, so let's fix it. Okay, so this is the TypeScript issue, so Loveable can fix that. Okay, Loveable already fixed it, so let's see. Okay, image, video. Okay, it doesn't play. Let me take a look in the browser instead. Sometimes it doesn't work in Loveable because we build the app inside the Loveable. Sometimes the web browser blocks. Let's see. Okay, so now it doesn't work. Let's tell Loveable that. Oops. The video don't play. Please make the video function work. The Loveable say the issue with the playback. Take a look again. Okay, still not working. Say. So I will say the video still isn't playing. Please check the code and resolve this issue. This time I'm going to change the mode to chat. So and see what the Loveable say happen when the video sort is not supported by the browser or when there is an issue with the video URL. Let's use the MP4 file instead. Switch the mode. Go to video. Oops. I'm gonna go to the browser. Refresh. Click to the video. Let's take the screenshot of this. Okay. Open the dev tool to take the screenshot of the error here. Okay. So if you don't know how to open the dev tool here, you can go right click and then inspect. You have a lot of tabs here. Don't worry about anything. Just go to console and then you will click on the errors tab so you can take the screenshot. So I will close it and go back to Loveable. So I said error loading video when I click on the video thumbnail. See screenshots of the error message, and then I attach those 2 screenshots that I capture. Now I tell the Loveable to fix it. Let's go check at the browser again. Okay, so video still not working. I'm gonna chat with Supabase. Chat. Close that. I said the video still isn't working properly, not loading or playing. Use the YouTube URL instead, but make sure this is the smart solution. Tell me your thought and plans. Okay, I'm in a chat mode. I'm gonna also send the screenshot as well. See my screenshot. So it say let's use the iframe instead. Okay, let's see that. Implement the plan. Okay, so look like the Loveable is done fixing. Let's test it. Go to the products. The image gallery works. Let's go look at the YouTube video. Good sign. Alright, so we fix it. What? Let's see again. Nice. Okay, works. Okay, let's add the product to the cart. Really nice size bar right here. Let's check the amount. Okay, the quantities work, but the price doesn't include. Let's go. Oh, wait, it does in the bottom. Nice. Awesome. So I'm gonna go check out. Okay, let's see. Tell them I'm going to use the URLs from the Amazon. Go back. Okay, I'm gonna say build a checkout page and its functionality to match with Amazon, and I paste the URL. Okay, so now Loveable is creating the checkout components. Okay. Now it's done. Let's take a look at the products. Check out. I think it just skipped the process right away. I don't like that. I'm gonna go to the history and then I'm gonna restore this stage. Go back. Make sure the video still work. Okay. Take the screenshot and save it on my desktop. Okay, and let's go back. I restore to the previous version, and I'm gonna tell Loveable again. I tell Loveable to build a checkout page with its UI and functionality to match my screenshot. So I'm going to attach it and send it to Loveable. Now the improvement is done. Add to cart. Check out. Nice. It looks pretty identical. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, every time you add the quantities, the number is increased. Okay, the check works. So this is what we will implement this Stripe at later. The card numbers is back to 0 because we haven't integrated with the Supabase to persist the data. Let's go back to the detail page again. Add to cart here. Like the add to carts button in the detail page, it doesn't work. Let's fix that. So I said, please implement the functionality in the detail page, add to carts and quantity. Okay, it is show the error is built unsuccessful. Okay, let's try to fix it. Okay, that TypeScript error again. And I like the Loveable is thinking like engineers, is resolve problems like step by step and thinking step by step. That's amazing. Okay, it's done. Let's take a look. Check the quantity. The quantity is still not working. Add to cart. Okay, the cart button doesn't work. Okay, add to carts working. Okay, let's fix this add to carts button. So I said implement the cart button at the header. It chooses link to the checkout page when I click it. The implement is done. Let's take a look. Click Perfect. So let's increase the items. Okay, that works. We are going to implement the user authentication. When we click on this, sign in, we go to the form. Let's fix this one as well. I don't think the form box is attached across the width. Same with the password. Yeah, let's extend the input fields and add the border colors as well. Sign in, sign up. Okay, yep, both of them. The sign in and sign up form. So I'm saying the sign in and the sign up form extend the form fields to the full width and add the border colors. Alright, it looks pretty nice right now. I'm happy about it. I'm going to refactor the code because I don't like the code to be that long, 345 lines. I'm gonna do that. Okay, it's done already. You can take a look here. Alright, that's pretty nice. So the Loveable refactored the code to be very small. Before that, every component here combined into one file. So that's, I'm very happy about the result. So now I don't like the forget password to be on the left. Tell the Loveable about this. So I said make the forgot password to center. Okay, now it's perfect. Forgot password works. Sign in, sign up. Okay, let's integrate Supabase to the app. Click on the Supabase, click organization, and create a new project. Choose the name. I'm going to use Amazon. Generate the password. And the legend, choose the one that closest to you. So I'm going to choose the East Coast. Click confirm. Okay, go back to Loveable. So you see this Loveable already have Amazon projects here, and then you click connect and then connect again. Okay, go back to the project. Okay, Supabase says it's already connected. Let's test it. We're going to sign up. And create the password. Create account. Okay, account created successfully. Sign in. And sign in successful. Going to double check it. Refresh. Okay, I'm gonna tell Supabase is so I said it looks like Supabase hasn't integrated into the app properly. I didn't see a new email in the Supabase database when I signed up. Please check the code and integrate resolve an issue. The Loveable said the authentication functionality hasn't been fully implemented in your sign-up form. Okay, it said the development purpose that you might want to disable email verification in Supabase console to make the testing easier. Okay, let's do that. And then go to email, toggle the confirm email off and save. Okay, I'm gonna go to authentication again, go back to Loveable and test, sign up, create an account, and then okay, something wrong, and then sign in with the email that you just created, and then sign in. Now log in successfully. You can double check if this works. Go back to Supabase and refresh. This is the email that you sign up, so mean that it's working. But we want hello greeting to your name, so let's implement that. I want this hello to greeting to your name. Let's do that. I said the user auth works, but I want hello to greet the site in username. Do not change anything else, including functionalities and UI that already work. I say that because sometimes the AI is confused and change the UI that's already built. So I want to make sure that everything else that we already have built and happy with it is maintained. Okay, perfect. I already see my name. Maybe just only first name. Okay, please. So I said, please greet only the first name. Okay, now it's work. Greet only my first name. Perfect. Click on that. So we want side out. Let's see how it looks like in the site. Okay. So right now, when we click, we go to the side in, side out. So say if so I said if the user is signed in, do not show the sign in sign up form. When the user is signed in, show a drop down arrow icon next to the hello Kritia accounts and list button. In the drop down menu, there is a sign out link that fully functions. Because right now is no way that we can sign out. Okay, so the improvement is done. Okay, let's check it out. Perfect. Let's sign out. Now we see sign in instead. Okay. Let's sign in again. Sign in. So we have this. Okay, account. Return. Okay. Your account, your order. Well, go back to sign in again. In the drop down menu, let's finish creating your account and your order page. Okay, I'm gonna copy this sentence. Okay, I add do not change anything else, including functionalities and UI that already work message to make sure that Loveable doesn't delusion create anything else that I don't have for. Let's take a look. Your account page. Nice. Wow, look at this. Okay, go back to your account, your profile. Okay, that have user information, your order, have the order status. That's awesome. Shopping cart. So let's go back to shopping cart. Awesome. And your order. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. We have a quick link right here to your orders. We don't have to go deep in your account page, which is fine. Let's go back to your order. We're going to integrate Stripe payments. Let's do that. So I said build a POSIX checkout integrate with Stripe. Do not change anything else. Message. Now we wait for Loveable to do all the hard work behind the scene. The Loveable said before proceeding we need to set up the Stripe integration with Supabase Edge function. So first let's create the necessary files to implement the Stripe checkout process. That's about right. Loveable says I've added Stripe checkout integration with Supabase Edge functions. To complete the setup, you will need to set your Stripe API key or secret key in Supabase. If you have a setup Stripe, you will have to create your account and set it up. So let's click on the Stripe API key page. I already logged in, so Stripe connected to my dashboard. When we develop the app, I highly recommend to toggle this test mode right here so we not mess around with issue in the future. So go to the secret key right here and click to copy and go back to Loveable and add API key. Click on that and place it in Loveable. Now Loveable integrate and add API key to Supabase. Perfect. So Loveable say, I noticed that in the previous conversation we are discussing integrating Stripe checkout and the user has now confirmed adding the necessary API keys. The change includes update Stripe provider, create Supabase Edge function, the function supports line items, use the access card items in the checkout process. Let's see. Click on. Okay. So it shows the errors. I'm going to capture the. Okay. Let's take the screenshot, save the image, and tell Loveable. So I tell Loveable to solve the problem. Said there is an error with the checkout Stripe. See my screenshot. Resolve the issue. So wait for Loveable to fix the problem for us. Fail to send a request in Edge function. This indicates there's problem with calling the Supabase Edge function that handles Stripe checkout. Okay, now it's build errors again. Look like it's a TypeScript error. So if this Stripe function works, we will refactor the checkout file. Okay, let's try again. So one thing I have to tell you that Stripe, the Stripe doesn't work on the iframe in Loveable, so we have to go to the browser, which we have here already, but I'm gonna refresh the page. Let's sign in again. Let's add some item. Huh. Look like we're missing the side panels here. For the testing part, okay, you go to the Stripe documentation. This is the Stripe fake credit card number. You copy that and go to check out again your number. Oops. And then the month. Copy. 1234. And then CVC is 567. So we fill all your information and credit and fake credit card number, and you make sure the test mode is present. So otherwise you can cause a problem with the real payment. So now we're gonna pay. Alright, it looks like the payments proceed. Perfect. Okay, the card right here isn't going, but let me check if this transaction is went through. So go back to your dashboard and you will see that you in a test mode. Okay, so you go to transaction and you see that we just make a payment at $499.98, so went through. Now we have to go fix this. Okay, we're going to fix these items in a shopping cart issue. After we process the transaction, these items should be gone. Let's fix that. So I said the Stripe payment function worked, but two issues with the cart items. Once the payment is processed, the cart items should be empty, and it should update the order history, followed by do not change anything else. Okay, so the improvement is done. Let's check it out. We go to a browser. Okay, so we proceed to check out. So I'm going to grab the fake credit card again. Okay, I don't see this order update here. This still not working. Let's go to the console. There is an error here. I'm gonna grab it and save it. I'll go back to Loveable again and tell Loveable is still not working. I'm gonna grab that. I said the issue with the card items and order history still persists. Once the payment is successfully processed, the card items should be empty and it should update the order history. See my screenshot that I captured on the console and do not change anything else message. Since we already tried to fix a couple times, I'm gonna change the mode to chat. And I want to see Loveable thinking about how to resolve this issue. It's checked at the Supabase database. It say we need to create the order table in the database with the correct structure to store order ID, user ID, Stripe ID, customer email, total amount, timestamps, and create the table. Okay, security LS ensure order, allow user to read their own order. Okay, and this is the table in Supabase. I have to review it. It have everything that I have read before. I'm gonna click apply change. Another error. Let's see what happened. So another TypeScript error again. So we'll fix that. I'm going to change to the default mode. Okay, Loveable said the error specifically points out that the item's property returned from Supabase is of type JSON, but our code expects it to be order items array. Okay. Okay, it say already changed another type item. I think that's because I didn't change the mode to default. Let's fix again. Okay, now let's test it out. Go to the browser, refresh, go check out. Once the payment is finished, it redirect back to the page. Now it's clear order history and the card is still not clear. I'm gonna ask tell Loveable about the issue still persists and check all the codes and integration database and anything else and resolve the problem ASAP with the do not change anything else message. I'm gonna go back to chat again and see what Loveable say. The issue may be the timing of clear card function is called. The URL handling after successful payment in the current implementation. So this is what Loveable recommend. Update the order status after successful payment. Ensure card clearing happen only after order information. Add proper error handling for the order creation process. What is? So I asked, what is your plan? So Loveable gonna think as an engineer. So it said the current issue identify card clearing issue. No order showing up in database, which is right. I just check it. Right here, its order is empty. Nothing in here. I'm gonna go back to the default mode and then click on implement the plan. Alright, so the implementation is finished. So let's open in a new tab here. Let's try to check out again. Okay, make a payment. Okay, work. But the order's history is not updated. But the card is empty. Let me check in Supabase. The table order is still empty. Okay, so I said the card is clear after the payment is successfully proceed, but the order history still isn't updated. Think as an engineer and resolve this issue. Do not change anything else. Look like it's already fixed, but let's check if it's work. Go back to the new tab, refresh. Okay, continue shopping. Now it's gonna buy this watch. Go to shopping cart, proceed. So I said see screenshots of the error message. This happens after the payment proceeds. The card's item wasn't clear this time. You have to think and resolve this issue as an engineer. Do not change anything else that works. I'm gonna attach these two screenshots and go to the chat mode. So I'm gonna say, so I said make sure you have the correct name, value, string type, and everything else from the code. So now we can see more issue. The type mismatch, order status issue, database configuration. So the plan is enable real-time update, fix safety orders, update, improve error handling, add database consistency. Okay, so I'll go back to the default and implement the plan. Loveable create another table. So I'm going to click approve. Okay, let's check it out. And pay. Yes, here we go. Works now. Real nice. Back to order. This works. Sometimes we have to debug and think as an engineer. to resolve the issue. AI always gonna make the mistake, but if you don't know how to solve the problem, sometimes you're gonna have to chat with the chat GPT. Okay, now we're gonna do some cleanup a little bit before we wrap up this video. As you know, this text is white. We can go back to Loveable. This one is gonna be very easy. Okay, I'm gonna tell Loveable to fix that for us. So I'm saying is change the input of the search text color to black. Do not change anything else. Okay, works. So another issue that we found is this panel doesn't work. So I said there is an issue with the cart models not showing on the site. When I click on the shopping cart icons, which is on the product cart, it used to be there. Do not change anything else. Go back. So I said the cart sidebar still isn't showing when clicking on the shopping cart icons in the product. And I'm gonna go to the chat mode. So okay, the plan is to add the cart sidebar component, update the header, keep the SS cart and checkout functionally intact. Okay, and go back to default mode and click implement the plan. Okay, now we face another error. Let's fix that. Okay, let's see. Now it works. Perfect. Don't want that. This is work, the sidebar show, but we lose the cart page. Okay. So I said the sidebar is showing, but we lose the cart page. When I click on the cart icon in the header, bring the cart page back, but keep the sidebar feature for the cart icon in the product cart. These should be two features. Do not change anything else. Let's see. The sidebar works. The cart page back. Perfect. So we finished building the full stack application. So now it's time to push this website to the live site so everyone can use it. Otherwise, nobody else will see. This is really simple. You go to the GitHub icon, click and transfer project to GitHub. So I click this, my profile name. Okay. See on the GitHub. Super handy. Loveable already created the GitHub repo for us. I don't have to do anything else. So go back again. And then if you want to move this code to your text editors, you can. Alright, so very easy. So if you don't want to deploy to the Vercel or another hosting, you can click publish this and then publish again. But this is not a custom domain name. You're gonna have to connect it. But I can publish this with this generated URL. Alright, so we can see in the browser. Wow, perfect. Everything works. I'm going to show you how to deploy the site to Vercel. Go to the Vercel website. You see add news, you're gonna add. Click the projects. You find the name of the repo that you want to deploy. So in my case is this one, Shoppable. So click the import. we have to add variable with Supabase. Project overview. And then I've got copy the API key, put the value in Vercel, and copy this value as well. Supabase key. And then we're gonna add the value of the stripe. Oh, no, I just found it. So I'm gonna click on secret key and put on the Vercel. I'm going to add Loveable. What is the environment variable name of stripe, so I can add it in Vercel. Okay, so I can copy this and then add it to Vercel. Click deploy. If it's successful, not gonna take too long. But if there is an error, you're gonna see in the log. But it's no error. Perfect. We got the site. Look at this. We have the live size. Let's check the live site. Okay, the auth doesn't work. Okay, so it should be something with the router. Gonna tell us. So I said the search function doesn't work. Every page return 404 after deploy to Vercel. Think as an engineer to resolve this issue. Do not change anything else that works. Okay, I'm gonna go to the chat mode. Okay, it say create a Vercel JSON to configure the file in the project root and rewrite configuration. No change needed. Okay. Let's implement the plan. Meanwhile, I'm going to go back to Vercel and open the projects. Every time you work on Loveable or in your code editor, it's already synced. The GitHub will sync with the Loveable, so you don't have to do anything else. So you can go back to Vercel again and go to the deploy. This is the last commit that we just did. Okay, let's refresh. Yep, now it's working. We can search. Perfect. So the search feature works. Sign in, sign out. Okay, we have to sign in first, and card is empty. Good. All right. Now every feature is working in a live site that we built. Good job, guys. You can share this URL to your friend, to anyone. So if you want me to show you another application or how to debug code, let me know in the comments. If you want to work with me to build your application, click in the link below and I will be in touch. Thanks for watching.